Hi everyone, my name is Kera Zegar and I'm with the Program on the Environment at the University of Washington. I did my capstone project on human-wildlife conflict in the Amazon, and I worked with Hoja Nueva, a nonprofit organization that does wildlife conservation and rehabilitation based out of Peru. So the Peruvian Amazon is one of the most biodiverse places on the planet. I conducted my research in the Las Piedras region of Madre de Dios, Peru. There, predator species are experiencing increasing pressures from humans due to encroachment and booming extractive industries. This causes something called human-wildlife conflict. There's little research being done on any of these issues in this area, so understanding these issues is necessary for conservation and for developing future mitigation strategies. My research question was, what are the perceptions of human-wildlife conflict in Las Piedras? I felt that this question was important to ask because it combines wildlife science with social science. I conducted a literature review to uncover existing research and identify the gaps in that research, and I developed my study from there. Then I created an online survey that I sent to people who were at a geographic distance from me, but were still relevant to my study. And then I did in-person interviews using direct questioning. Along with that, I took part in various other projects that OHA had going on that were related to my research, but were also outside of it so that I could get a good sense of what was going on through personal communications. My results show that the perceived threat of predator species in the jungle may actually be greater than the damage they exact on people living there. A classic form of human-wildlife conflict is when predator species prey on livestock in local communities, but that didn't really seem to be happening. If you compare figures 2 and 3, you'll see that more than 70% of residents in Las Piedras reported one or less instances of predators on their land. And in figure 3, 85% of respondents say that they haven't lost livestock due to predators. So the fear of these predators actually exaggerates the issue. And when you talk to anyone living in the area, you'll find that most of them are worried about the issue, but haven't actually experienced its consequences. The implications of my study connect really well because there's so much to learn about how humans and wildlife interact and conflict in the jungle. Interdisciplinary studies will be really important moving forward, which means developing community engagement programs that involve the people who live in this area and the research is being done in their backyard. And it also includes studies where wildlife scientists and social scientists work together to form a comprehensive understanding and then moving forward can develop thorough mitigation strategies. I think studying land use, that we will find patterns of conflict will change with different patterns of land use. And this connects to permaculture because it's a practice that necessitates sustainability and it allows people to live in the jungle with a lower impact. And this means subsistence through growing their own food and also applying permaculture principles to alternative incomes. So it could be an alternative to extractive industries, which are really destroying this pristine, beautiful, biodiverse place. I'd like to thank Hoja Nueva and Samantha Zwicker for hosting me during my internship and beyond. I'm so grateful for every single moment I spent in the jungle and everything that I learned there. Thank you to Aaron Wersing, my faculty advisor, for his time and his advice. And finally, thank you to my family and my friends, and especially my fellow OHA interns. I couldn't have done it without you guys.